Libra, when your ex come back, what should you do?
Libra, there is a moment in many people's lives that feels confusing and emotional at the same time. It is the moment when someone from your past suddenly returns. No warning, no clear reason, just a message, a name you have not seen in a long time. And suddenly everything you thought you had moved on from starts to come back. This is not random. For Libra, this situation often happens after a period of deep emotional change. You are no longer the same person. You have learned to protect your peace. You have started choosing yourself. And somehow, that is exactly when they come back. At first, it feels unreal. You may ask yourself, why now? Where were they when you needed them the most? Where were they when you were trying to fix everything alone? This is where the emotional shock begins. Because part of you still remembers. Not just the pain, but also the love. And that is what makes this situation so difficult. Libra does not struggle with love. Libra struggles with letting go of what once felt real. From a psychological perspective, when someone leaves a relationship, they often do not feel the loss immediately. They feel freedom first, relief, distance, space. But as time passes, reality starts to settle in. They begin to notice what is missing: the care, the balance, the emotional support, and slowly, they start thinking about you. In real life, this can look very simple. A message late at night. I was thinking about you. Or, how have you been? It sounds small, but it carries weight. Because behind that message, there is a realization they lost something valuable. But here is the truth most people do not talk about. Just because someone comes back does not mean they have changed. Sometimes they come back because they are lonely. Sometimes they come back because no one treated them like you did. Sometimes they come back because they see you moving on, and they are not used to that. This is where Libra faces a real emotional test. Because you are naturally kind, naturally understanding, naturally willing to see the good in people, you may start thinking, maybe they changed. Maybe it can be different this time. But you have to look deeper. Not at what they say, but at what they did. Think about the moment they left. Think about how you felt. Were you heard? Were you respected? Were your feelings taken seriously? Or were you the one holding everything together? Here is a short example. Imagine a Libra who spent months trying to fix a relationship, communicating, compromising, giving more than they received. The other person slowly pulled away until one day they were gone. No closure, no explanation. Months later, they come back, saying, I was not ready back then. At first it sounds honest, but the real question is, are they ready now? Or do they just miss how you made them feel? This is the difference between love and comfort. Love grows. Comfort returns. Libra, your heart will always remember the good moments, but your growth should remember the truth. Another important thing to understand: when you start healing, your energy changes. You become calmer, more grounded, less reactive. And this creates a strange effect. People from your past can feel that shift. They may not understand it, but they feel it, and they are drawn back to it. This is not always about you. Sometimes it is about what you represent: peace, stability, emotional safety, things they could not appreciate before. So what should you do when they come back? First, do not rush. Time reveals intention. Anyone can say the right words in a moment, but consistency shows truth. Second, observe without emotional pressure. You do not need to decide immediately. You are allowed to take space. You are allowed to protect your peace. Third, ask yourself one honest question. If nothing changes, can you go through that pain again? If the answer is no, then your decision is already clear. Libra, this is not about rejecting someone. This is about respecting yourself. You are not the same person who once accepted less. You are someone who has learned, who has grown, who understands their own value. If they truly changed, they will show it. Through actions, through consistency, through patience, and they will not rush you. But if they only come back with words, then they are not coming back for you. They are coming back for the feeling they had with you. And you deserve more than that. So Libra, if your ex returns, pause, observe, feel, but do not forget who you became without them. Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is not to open the door again, but to walk forward without looking back and choose yourself this time.